Hello viewers, welcome to the video about how the present day Iran works. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel Wisdom of Life. We start with the society and culture of Iran. The Iranian society represents a blend of ancient pre-Islamic and Muslim culture. It's a blend of Zoroastrianism and Islamic traditions. Ethnically, the Persians are the largest group in Iran, accounting for 61% of the total populations. They are followed by Azeris, Kurds, Lurs, Arabs, and Baloch. In these photographs, you can see the ethnic diversity of Iran. Iran has been a fertile land for birth and growth of religions. It has been a cradle of Zoroastrianism, Mithraism, and Baha'i faith. Iran was the first country where Shia Islam became the majority creed. Shia account for 90% of the total Iranian population, while 5% of Iranian population comprises Sunni Muslims. Iran is also home to Christians, Jews, and Zoroastrians or Parsis. The three key positions in Shia Islam are that of Mujtahid, Ayatullah, and Grand Ayatullah. The first position is that of Mujtahid, who is a scholar competent to practice independent reasoning in legal matters. He is also called Hujjatul Islam, meaning proof of Islam. The next position is that of Ayatullah, which means sign of God. And the highest position is that of Grand Ayatullah, who is also called Marja-e-Taqleed or model of emulation. Only few persons are able to make it to the status of Grand Ayatollah. At present, there are only two Marjas in Shia Islam. One is Mr. Ali Sistani, who is based in Najaf, Iraq, and second is Mr. Ali Khamenei, who is the supreme leader of Iran. These titles are not awarded but attained by scholars through general consensus and popular appeal. So they are a fruit of hard work. Women played a very important role in Islamic revolution. The post-revolution constitution of Iran guarantees equality of genders subject to Islamic law. As you can see in these photographs, all professions are open to women, including those in armed forces and police. Female literacy rate is 85%. However, women must cover their body and head in public. This is called hijab. In 2022, protests broke out in Iran over death in police custody of a young woman, Masha Amini. Now we come to the political system of Iran. Before the revolution, Iran was an absolute monarchy. The king or Shah was called Shahenshah or the king of kings. The revolution abolished monarchy and set up an Islamic republic. It put in place a unique system in which popularly elected president and Majlis are overseen by clergy-dominated institutions. A very important notion in Iran is that of Velayat-e-Faqih. It was expounded by Ayatollah Khamenei, the leader of the Islamic revolution. According to him, in absence of a divinely appointed imam, the community will be led by the faqih or jurist in Islamic law qualified to hold this position. Khamenei was qualified to be the first faqih. Upon Khamenei's death in 1989, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, who at that time was Iran's president, was chosen as his successor. To begin with, Mr. Khamenei was reluctant to accept that office because he was too genuine, but he was pushed by other Iranian leaders, notably Mr. Hashmi Rafsanjani, who at that time was the Speaker of Iranian Parliament, and he accepted the offer. Faqih is chosen by an assembly of experts comprising frontline clergy or ulema. The powers of Faqih or Rahbar are immense in Iran. He is guardian of revolution, the arbiter of last resort, and custodian of constitution. Appoints top officials of military and revolutionary guards, declares war and peace. There are no limits on the term. However, he may be removed by assembly of experts if he becomes unable to discharge his duties. The president is elected by a universal adult franchise. He, along with his members, ministers, are responsible to the legislature. President is the chief executive of the country and elected for a 4-year renewable term. The legislature in Iran is called Majlis Shura or simply Majlis. It is directly elected for 4-year term by universal adult franchise. The Council of Guardian is a very powerful institution in Iran. It reviews all laws made by Majlis and can also strike down any law for being contrary to constitution or Islamic law. It also supervises elections for the Majlis and office of President. Expediency Council selects and deposes the supreme leader. All the judges in Iran must be well versed in Islamic law and they must decide as per Islamic law. Iran has execution penalty for a wide range of offences. All the local governments in Iran have popularly elected councils. Political parties in Iran are allowed but subject to demonstrated commitment to Islam. The quest for reforms has been a perennial issue in post-revolution Iran. There are two poles of power in Iran. One is Khalji dominated establishment and second are reformist and popularly elected institutions. The reformists advocate socio-political opening up, economic opening up and a more discreet foreign policy. It is important to remember that almost all the reformers, being the child of the revolution, don't wish to overthrow the revolutionary regime. They only want it to be less authoritarian and allow a more open society. In Iran, a pattern of reformists and hardliners taking their turn in exercise of power can be observed. For example, a reformer Khatami was elected president in 1997. He was followed by a hardliner Ahmadinejad, who was followed by a reformer Rouhani, and Rouhani was followed by another hardliner Raisi, who died in 2024 in an air crash. The present Iranian president, Mr. Pezeshkian, is said to be a reformist. I hope you like this video. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel, Wisdom of Life. Thank you very much.